Hey everybody, Eric here. I just re-released my beginner Bowflex program and I want to tell you about it. So I want to talk about who the program is for, why I updated, and what the heck is the program. So first off, this program can be done with any style Bowflex that can lie flat like this. So bench can be in an angled position or lie flat. Now that'd be the Bowflex Blaze, PR1000, Classic, Ultimate, XLT, Conquest. There's a ton of different Bowflexes that have this same functional design. All the routines in this program, you can do it on any of them. Now, this program is really designed for anybody that's new to strength training, new to the Bowflex, or maybe they just generally feel out of shape and they just want to get back into the swing of things. This program is going to be perfect for you. So the program, it consists of 10 different workouts here, and you can see them all up on the page here. They're all about 25 to 30 minutes long, and there's different muscle groups that they're going to target. Some of them are going to be full body workouts, some are going to be just your upper body or lower body, and there's a number of different styles of routines in here. And ultimately, I'm trying to expose you to a lot of different ways that you can work out on the machine. So a lot of the routines are going to be HIIT style workouts, meaning you work out to a clock, 25 seconds of work followed by 25 seconds of rest. And you alternate back and forth. And this is a pretty fast pace on this machine, so it's going to get your heart rate up while still getting in resistance training. I've got two routines in here that are called cardio routines, and these are just HIIT style workouts that are going to be featuring a lot of compound movements. So we're going to be maybe working out our arms and our legs at the same time. That's really going to get your heart rate up even more, still provide those resistance training benefits. So those are kind of faster paced routines. And then there's some slower ones in here as well. There's going to be tempo style workouts, which is going to be really focused on the speed at which you lower the weight, and you're going to have really slow reps. So 6 seconds per rep, and that's going to give you a lot of time under tension. It's going to be great for your joints and injury prevention, and also really tiring out the muscle. So those tempo ones are going to be really on the opposite side of the spectrum. Slower workouts, a lot of muscle engagement, not bringing that heart rate up. And then finally, there's one routine in here that's a traditional style workout where you're going to be counting your reps and you're going to be writing down your resistance settings. You're going to write down everything. And then as you do this routine multiple times, you're going to have your numbers from last time and you can work on raising those numbers up. Now, if you really like those traditional style weightlifting routines, I have another program on the channel called PR Foundations, and that whole program features all of the routines done in this style. But this program is really kind of designed to give you exposure to lots of different ways that you can work out on this machine. So why did I update this program? Well, back in 2022, I had a beginner program that was really early on in the channel, and I feel like over the years, I've become better at presenting my routines and giving better instruction. And then I also have some better gear. I've got a better camera, microphone, and I'm just better at editing videos. So all of my routines now, they'll have like little previews in the corner that tell you what the next lift is. And so I basically wanted to bring all of those, upgrades or improvements to the beginner program. And so that's why, I decided, hey, it's about time I re-record all of this. And I think the program now is structured a little bit better, gives you more progression, and then again, exposes you to different ways to work out on your machine. So that's kind of the general overview of the program. A couple things I want to mention. First off is some Bowflexes are going to have an extra set of pulleys here. Like this is a Bowflex Blaze, and you can see this ground set of pulleys here. This can be used for squats. I do plan to release a few additional videos in addition to the 10 that are already out there that's going to utilize these pulleys. So if you have them, you can put them to work, and if you don't worry about it. You can still do the program without them. So, the program is also completely for free here on YouTube, or at least all the routines are. If you purchase the program, which I'm going to show you in just a second, I want to give you a just complete overview, full transparency on what you get if you purchase it. And basically purchasing it is going to give you a lot more structure, because a lot of people, when they want to get into better shape, they're just like, hey, I want to lose some weight or get a little stronger, but they don't have a plan to follow. And that's really what the program is intended to do, is give you a plan, tell you exactly what to be doing each and every day. And another thing too with strength training that makes this a little bit more complicated is you need to be thinking about the muscle groups that you're going to be working, because if you, let's say, hit your arms every single day, you're never really giving them proper time to recover and rebuild, because when you're lifting weights, you're actually tearing down the muscles and then when your body is recovering is when it's building it back, and that's how you get stronger, is during that recovery phase. And so the program is going to help make sure you're going through things in the right order to actually recover fully. So let's go ahead and check out the program. So if you purchase it, you're going to get a PDF. If you're a channel member, you're going to just have access to my Google Drive here. And the PDF, let's go ahead and just pop that open. It's going to give you a number of different things. We're not reinventing the wheel here. There's going to be a lot of strength training basics. But I'm also going to be talking about how to incorporate cardio into a program like this, and then also what you should be doing with your diet as well. Because if you just completely cut off all calories, or dive too deep and you're trying to do strength training, it's hard to build muscle at the same time. So just some advice on what to do there. So there's two different versions of this PDF as well. One that's a printer-friendly one if you want to print it out, and then one that just looks better on the computer. So that's the PDF. Let's go ahead and look at the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet is really going to give you that structure, tell you exactly what workout to be doing each and every day, give you that plan to follow along with. So I got the spreadsheet open, and first thing you're going to notice is you cannot actually edit this spreadsheet. It's a really common thing I get questions about. You have to go here, File, make a copy, and then you can start editing once it's on your drive. If you don't do that, then we're all trying to edit the same file and we're all kind of fighting over it. It just doesn't work out. So once you got it copied over, the spreadsheet hopefully is pretty easy to follow along with. If you have questions, just let me know. I do spreadsheets for my day job, but I know a lot of people get intimidated by them. I get it. So you put in your start date as the first thing. So I'm going to start here on January 27th. And then the next question is, how many times do I want to cycle through this program? So there's 10 routines, 3 cycles would be 30 workouts, but if I wanted to do more, I can do more. I'd recommend most people just do the 30 workouts. That's a lot to go, especially if you're starting from nothing, going to 30 workouts, it's a lot. Next up, you got the days of the week that you want to do the routine. So I've got Monday, Wednesday, Friday listed. You can select more days. Let's go ahead and select Saturday here. And as I do that, this plan down here is an update. Let me select Sunday, and you can see this plan down here update as soon as I did that. So this is like a list schedule, which isn't the most intuitive thing. As soon as you start thinking about days of the week, you want to be thinking about a calendar. So if I go to calendar view, we can see, okay, here are my 5 days a week, and Monday, each day listed out here and everything. Now let me just go ahead and, I want to go 4 days a week. So I just went in here and I hit the delete key to remove Sunday. And we can see my calendar now doesn't have Sunday as part of the plan. So if you have this calendar view, I'd really, really recommend printing this out. So if you hit the print button there, and this is all size, so you can just print it out. And I like printing it out, putting it up on my wall. And as I go through this, X out every single workout that you do, because it's kind of like when you're, Xing off or crossing things off a to-do list. It's really satisfying there. But another thing kind of with fitness is, like, if you see like, hey, I worked out, I did my last 5 workouts, and you're not feeling it on day 6, you're going to be like, I made it out the last 5 times. I'm not going to break that streak. And so that can be really motivating on, showing up each day. So I'm editing the video. I realized I forgot a critical thing here, and that's what to do if you kind of find yourself falling off of the program. And that could be, maybe you've missed just a couple workouts, or maybe you're a couple weeks behind at this point. You're not sure what to do. Well, you don't need to start the whole program over. Just go find the next routine that's assigned on your calendar here. Go do that workout and get right back on the horse. And you can also add another cycle or two to this program to kind of make up for lost time, or you can just finish it out from there. So these are all hyperlinks here, but this is a QR code that's going to take you to the playlist. So if you printed this out, scan the QR code, it takes you to the right place, or you can maybe just bookmark the page or whatever. So you get this calendar view, which is nice, but then there's all these other tabs, and these other tabs are basically so you can write down the weight setting that you use. Some people like doing this, some people don't. A lot of these HIIT routines, they're moving pretty quickly, and I also try to keep it so there's very few weight setting changes. So you might be able to rack up 50 pounds and do that for, the first 5 exercises, and then you need to switch it on the last one. Some people like writing it down because they might say, oh, I need to bump it up or drop it a little bit for this lift. This can be really handy for that. So it's got, all your routines listed out here. You can see, what you're going to be doing that day. And then also there's one routine here This is the traditional style routine where you also count your reps and there's space to record all of that. So it's all here. So, you just print out this whole package, and printing out spreadsheets can be a little weird. If you go to here, there is also another sheet here, which is just like a master printout that's got all of the routines and everything. So just print this out and you'll find it really handy. Just, throw it on a clipboard so you can just jot down notes and stuff as you go through the routines. And, that's going to give you that data. So next time you come at that routine, you know what you did before, and then you can really, maximize your time. So hopefully, once you, you do this program, you complete this program, and a lot of people are like, hey, I did it, now what? I would recommend, a couple different options from here. Is you can do, if you really like that rep-based style routine, then I would progress onto my program called PR Foundations, where it's all of the routines are that rep-based style. Or you can move on to the push-pull-legs endurance program, which is a lot more of this HIIT stuff, a little bit faster pace, a little bit more challenging. So that's another way to progress on from here. So, if you are interested in those other programs and you kind of want to commit to that, I really recommend checking out my Patreon account, where you can become a member, and members at this club member tier, $6 a month, you're going to get access to all of my workout programs, not just the beginner program. So this way you can, kind of create that plan that's like, I'm going to progress from this program to this one to this one, and that is my goal. So, it's really important to have those smaller goals along the way, and that's where, each program can be. So, Patreon has all that. Again, that supports me directly, as well as purchasing the program. Great way to say thanks. I like what you're doing here, and I want to support it. So hopefully, that covers everything. If you have questions, maybe some stuff I missed in here, post them in the comments below. I'll get back to you. And as always, I want you to be good to yourself, be good to others, and thanks for watching.